do you know the statistics of how many of our seniors are ending up in the hospital because of fall? That's what we're going to talk about today. But just so you know, we always try our very best to talk about a lot of other topics because we always answer a lot of questions. But near to the end of this show, we will be coming up with some very strategic, scientifically proven of things that you could do to prevent you from falling, or maybe to share with somebody that you know, maybe at your work, the things that you could do to prevent falling. Let's go. My name is JB. I am a family practitioner and I'm the host of the Go JB Health Show. If you're new to this platform, I encourage that you follow me. I encourage that you follow me not just here but on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere, so you know whenever I'm live the next time. But if you follow me on YouTube, this show will be fully available on our YouTube platform. And I have a lot of other educational materials that are available on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. So thank you once again for joining the great show of education. Thank you for being part of the Go JB Health Show. Thank you. Welcome. My friend from Houston, hello, how you doing? Thank you for being here. My dear friend, my dear supporters, my queen, my princess, everybody who loves this show. Today we will be talking about this extremely important topic. First of all, let me ask you, do you know somebody who is 65 years of age or older? Do you have a grandparents? Do you have an aunt, a mom, an uncle that is getting older? We are talking for those people today. So if you care about those people who were the foundation of who we are, if you care about these people, help me to share or to spread this message, because we are speaking out for them today, because we're talking about something that is the most commonly happen to them, the fall. First of all, what is a fall? So what is the definition for a fall? Well, a falling is just an unplanned descent into the floor or into the ground, however you want to call it. Yes, I do. I'm an RN. Okay, if you're an RN, that's a good topic for you. I'm pretty sure we talk about that fall. Don't fall, call, don't fall. So, because again, I cover the hospital too, so I know how it works in the hospital. So I don't know whether you work in the hospital, but anyway, so a fall is just an unplanned descent. So that means this person is falling on the floor, but they did not. It wasn't something that was planned. That's what a fall is. So why is it important for me to be talking about this topic? Okay, so somebody who's in the emergency room, obviously you see that a lot. And by the way, you have about over 3 million of older adults that end up in the emergency room due to fall. Well, now falling is that's not the issue, but the issue is the complications from falling. So when you fall, the things that could happen to you. And by the way, I'm associated with a home care agency, and I do know exactly, or I do meet a lot of people that were living at home independently, and after one fall, their life changed upside down. This is why I think this was a very important topic for us to talk about. So now, as I said, at the very end, we're gonna come up with some very good technique that you'll be able to share with the people that you know that may be at risk for fall, like one of my supporters here that says that she is a risk for fall. But first of all, let's see what can happen if you fall. So what happens, a lot of those people end up in the emergency room with, if you look, Statistically, if you look, it shows that you have every year 1 out of 4 adults of 65 years of age and older have a fall. 1 out of 4. So that's a very big number. 1 out of 4 get a fall. So again, we have to really look at that, because if you look at something like hips, like broken hips or hip fracture, if you want, it falls accounts for about 95% of hip fractures. Now, you do know when you have a hip fracture, it really changes your life, especially when you get older. Because one thing that happens when we get older, things works differently. So we end up we spending it's harder to heal. Okay, so it's not it's really different. So therefore, my friend Juliet, thank you. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you back here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So the thing is, you have all those hip fractures, and then therefore, and that's what I always tell people. So because one thing that I do in my community here in Smyrna and the Atlanta area, I am actually one of the people who are available. Family can actually call me, and if you're watching this video and you have a family member and you are thinking that they may be at fall risk, or you think they may be at some like safety risk, well, let me tell you, you could call me. I'm gonna come to you free of charge. I'll just sit down and have a conversation with you, so I could help you to create different to take different actions, for lack of a better word, to take different actions into making this home safe for your loved one. The simple reason that I'm doing this is because I am a believer in people staying in their home. So I believe that yes, nursing homes are there, assisted living are there, but I believe if you could stay in your home, it's always better. And guys, just so you remember, I'm Haitian. So in Haiti, we don't have nursing homes. So we keep our seniors, we keep the elders, we keep them in the home. We take care of them at home. So that could be part of why I believe so much in this. But also scientifically, when you look at it, when people live in their home, they live longer. They live a better quality life. So my job, what I do is try to teach people how to live at home safely. Because again, what I've seen is somebody who is they're living in their home, they love their home, because I've seen those people. I talk to them, I sit with them. I know how much they appreciate that home that they build, that they don't want to give up their home. So my job, what I usually would do with them, I would sit down with them and say, I know you love your home, so let me talk to you about some of those things that you can do to make sure this home that you love stay safe for you, and you can continue to live in that home. Because what happens is, you may love your home and you try to live on your home on your own. Yes, you being very independent. You just, especially with men, I want to be independent, I want to do everything. But then if you overdo it, you end up falling, or you don't take the proper steps, like the steps that we'll be talking about. You don't take those proper steps. What happens? You end up falling. And when you fall, you end up in the emergency room. You older, it's hard to heal. You laying in the bed, and the more you stay in the bed, the harder it's gonna be for you to walk again. Now we're gonna, possibly refer you to a rehab center. So we're gonna get physical therapy to work with you. So you may end up being in a situation where now you really cannot go back home. And this is why it is always so important for me to talk to my seniors, to talk to those people that I love. The reason I love these people is because today, if I'm sitting here in this clinic, this building was probably built by somebody who is no longer here with us. This it's a lot of the things that we're using today. A lot of the people, the professionals we have, a lot of the people who taught me in school, they may not no longer be here, or now they may be very much older. So when those people get older, we look at these people. Those are people, the backbone of our society. When I get older, yes, today I'm doing everything that I can do for my community, but I want my community to take care of me. So I believe when people get older, we need to take care of them. So we need to love them because, again, they put us where we are, because we couldn't be here. When you go to the post office, obviously, whoever been working there or something, a lot of them, they got older, they retire. But we gotta understand and we gotta see what they mean, or what their place were in our society. Okay, what they used to do for our communities, the taxes they used to pay, the way they used to produce in this society. So therefore, what I try to do is educate these people so they could stay at home and have a quality life. So the quality life, what you want to do is prevent falling. So you want to prevent falling because, as I said, there are two main things that usually happens when you fall, or that can happen. You are running the risk of hitting your head, okay, having a brain injury, and you run the risk of hitting, like maybe having some hip fracture, so back fracture. So there's a lot of fractures that you could have. So the thing is, because it is unplanned, you never know when it's going to happen, and plus you may think that, oh yeah, I could make it. It's like, oh yeah, it's very close by, I can grab it, and before you know it, you didn't make it and you fall. And now we're dealing with more and more issues. It's better that you are independent, and I encourage you, if you're watching this video or if you will be sharing with somebody, it is better to be independent, partially independent, which means you try to do the best you can, but you don't overdo it, but you continue to enjoy this independence, versus you said, well, I want to overdo this, I want to do this, I want to do that, and now guess what happens? You lost your full independence, because once you fall, you're gonna see that you are no longer independent. Once you fall, that's when somebody will be having to do everything for you. You should be smart. You should be smart. And I want you to share this with somebody that you love. Share it with the grandparents. I know sometimes when we get older, we could be hard-headed, but share it with them. Because what happens is, this is the proper way for them to stay at home and enjoy the comfort of their home. I'm talking from experience. I have so many people that I know. My friend Ingrid, Queen Ingrid, thank you for the beautiful roses. Thank you for your support, my queen. You know how much I appreciate you. So the thing is, you may share this with somebody, because again, I'm speaking from experience. There's a lot of people, they live there. You tell them, hey, ma'am, sir, maybe this one here, you should allow somebody else to help you do it. But then guess what? They try to do it themselves. And I understand, we are human, we love our independence and everything, but I'm teaching people to be smart. Be smart about it, because being smart, it means you don't overdo it. So you don't do too much that you end up falling, you end up hurting yourself, and now you're truly not able to do it for yourself. I have seen it happen to many people who are very independently living in their home, and just from one fall, they go from living at home to be fully dependent. Sometimes they may be at home, dependent at home, but somebody doing everything for them. But a lot of the time, they end up in a nursing home. Okay, they end up in the nursing home. Now, let me talk for one quick second about nursing homes. If you guys have not been to a nursing home, maybe one day you need to visit. It's a great place. It's a great opportunity that we have a place that could take care of us. But to be honest with you, this is not the very best place that you want to be. If you can avoid being in a nursing home, it would be the best thing that you could do. Once again, as I said, I believe in seniors living in their home. I believe in that. And obviously living in their home safely. Okay, if you can't live at home safely, obviously we need to do what we need to do. But living in a nursing home, especially for some people that you would talk to who tells you, I don't have no family to visit with me, nobody ever stopped by to see me, it's just crazy. I become confused. I don't know where I am because I'm laying in there. I never go anywhere. It is really the most frustrating situation. Now, sometimes some of those situations that are very frustrating, we may not be able to avoid them. If you can avoid it, that's fine. But you know what? That's why my job is to try to educate you and show you some of those things that you can do to minimize those risks, to minimize for you or for a family member, but to minimize the risk of you end up in that nursing home. Okay? To minimize the risk of you coming into the emergency room. Because again, it is just a process. It is just knowledge. I think knowledge is power. Some people, they just do not know. I'm a nursing assistant in physical therapy. Yes, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, my dear. Thank you for being here. So the thing is, if you don't know what to do to prevent this, then you're gonna end up very early age, you may end up not being able to enjoy the comfort, right? Annette, how you doing? The comfort of your home, the comfort of your freedom, because it's good when you are free. It's good when you are living in your home, when you can at least do the minimum things for yourself. So don't be thinking when you are trying to overdo it that you try to do it, you're doing yourself a favor. Actually, you are hurting yourself. As I'm saying, I'm talking from experience, and there's a lot of people that I would talk to about this. So so my friend Pamela, okay, nursing assistant as well, so you guys know. So a lot of people, you talk to them and you tell them, you like, okay, you know what, you need to do X, Y, and Z, because if you don't do X, Y, and Z, this is what's gonna happen. And one day they end up where you didn't want them to be. It's heartbroken, but at least somebody told them. But there's a lot of people in our community that are not, they just don't know. Do you know how many people in our communities that are living, they don't even know that, well, they don't have somebody to help them sometimes, but really they don't know what they should do to prevent themselves from falling or something. And that's why in this community here, if you talk to a lot of people in my community, I go around and do that. They know me. They're going to call me. They'll say, well, I have a family here. Can you come and give us some ideas? I'll sit down with them because I have a very big passion for the seniors. So I'm very attached to these people. So I go there, I talk to them, I have fun with them. Because again, I always look at them as my foundation, okay, as the reason why I'm here. I could be enjoying the things that I'm enjoying. I always look at them, I don't look at them as a burden like some people think they are. They are not a burden. They older people, actually, it's a blessing to get old, by the way, because nobody want to get old. But you know what, if I get older, that means I'm alive. It's either you die or you get older. To me, it's wisdom. And what we need to do, we need to make sure we support these people. That's why I have decided. And again, if you're in the Atlanta area, you're watching this video, it doesn't cost you anything to call your bro, call your brother here. I will come by, I will sit with you, I'll help you come with a safety plan for your home, for your loved ones. It could be for yourself, it could be for your loved ones, for your parents. I'll sit with you. It doesn't cost you anything. There's no hidden charges, there's nothing. It's just something that I have decided to do in my community, just to keep people safe. That's all it is. Okay, so now let's look at some of those things that could make you fall. What are some of the reasons that can cause somebody to fall? Some of the causes of fall. Guys, give me one quick second. Let me give a few shout out to some of the people who are supporting me. My friend Binusher, how you doing? My friend Joanna, what's up? My friend Cotton Candy, a great supporter of the Go JB. I believe one of the subscriber to this platform. And by the way, Cotton Candy, keep doing your thing. I see your TikTok. You're doing great. Oceana, how you doing? Me too, my friend Joanna. Betty, hello Betty, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Everybody who is tapping on the screen, I have to take that little minute to say thank you to you. Thank you for believing in this precious effort of education. I always say you guys are helping me to do what I'm doing. So, and I'm very appreciative of you. Latoya, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Again, Renee Clark, who is tapping on the screen. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Betty, thank you for tapping. Fatmata, thank you for tapping. My friend Cotton Candy, who said you're doing a great job. Thank you, my dear friend. My friend Amazing Helen, thank you for following me. Again, everybody who is tapping on the screen, I truly appreciate you guys supporting me with talking about these great topics. This is really a platform of education. I just educate people. That's just a passion that I have. Again, if you are new to this platform, I encourage that you follow me. I also encourage that you subscribe me on YouTube, because this full show will be available on YouTube later on. So if you need to share it with somebody or anything like that, it will be fully available on YouTube. I'll be loaded it on there. But again, once again, thank you everybody who are really supporting what I'm doing. I'm very proud of every one of you. My name is JB. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a family practitioner. I work in a family practice. I'm associated with a home care agency as well. I don't think many people know that, but I also work in a hospital. I'm part of this group that is called the Hospitalist Group. For those of you who don't know, I'm part of this group of doctors in the hospital. I'm a family nurse practitioner, by the way. I'm part of this group of doctors in the hospital that really takes care of you while you are in the hospital, because your doctor is not able to go to the hospital. And also sometimes I pick up for a mental health company, so I do a little bit of mental health. But yeah, I like people to know exactly who I am, because I think it's important that if you're following me, if you're supporting me, it's important for you to know exactly who I am. I am currently in Georgia, in the Atlanta area, so I'm about 15 minutes from Atlanta. If you are in the Georgia area, I'm in Smyrna, specifically off Atlanta Road, across the train track right there. So yes, again, thank you everybody for the support. Thank you everybody for tapping on the screen. Thank you for the people who are giving us gifts. I have my friend Benusher, who is in Florida. Thank you for being here. So a beautiful person to share information like you have done a great job. Thank you, my friend, my dear queen, Cotton Candy. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Now let's look at and again, we're talking this show today. It's for us, but again, if you are not in this situation, it could be for your mom, it could be for your dad, it could be for somebody you know, somebody you love, it could be for your community that you love, that you could share this information with them. So now let's see the things that will cause somebody, or that would put somebody at risk for fall. Again, as I said, usually if you understand the causes of certain things happening to us, then it already gives you a great advantage of being able to prevent those things from happening. So one of the things is weakness and imbalance. So if you're weak, some people who are weak, saying you've been let's say you go to the hospital. If any of you have been to the hospital, been hospitalized for several days, by the way, I know that I have one of my queen who may still be in the hospital. Guys, your thought, please, keep your thoughts for my friend. Say a word of prayer for my friend, my queen, she's a supporter of this platform here, who is currently in the hospital. So we don't have to name the person, but it's one of my queen here, one of my great supporters here. So let's just keep them in our thoughts. Let's keep also one of my supporters who recently lost a sister from cancer. So we're gonna also keep her in our thoughts, because it's not usually easy to go through those things. But again, I'm very connected to my communities, to a lot of the people who supports me. So I end up knowing sometimes when things are going on with them. I am very active and talking to people when they send me messages, so I try to be in touch with my people. So again, so the number one thing is, if you have weakness or imbalance, it could cause you to fall. If you having problem with your vision, so saying if grandma is supposed to have those glasses, we want to make sure those glasses, she goes to the eye doctor regularly to make sure those glasses are working. We make sure those glasses are readily available to her, or to him if it's grandpa. So we make sure that they can see, okay? And if they can't see, we gotta take them to the doctor to make sure. Certain medications can cause you to fall. Medication like sedative, or if you take a medication, some of the antidepressant can cause that too. Can cause you to fall. So what we're gonna do for this one here is make sure that when we're giving them the medicine, when we sit with them, we're like, okay, mom, dad, this medication here, when you take it, it could make you fall. So therefore, let's schedule it at a time that you're not gonna be getting up. Or at least if you just took this medicine, if you're getting up, call me or call somebody to help you up, because you know that could cause them to fall. The other medications that could also increase your risk for fall. Thank you, my friend Latoya, for praying for my supporters who are going through stuff. But the other thing that could cause you to fall is another medication, is a blood pressure medicine. There's something that is called orthostatic hypotension, which is something maybe one of the show we could talk about it. But orthostatic hypotension is when you have a drastic drop in your blood pressure while you're standing up, especially if you stand up very quickly. So that's what orthostatic hypotension is. So if you took blood pressure medication, recently took them, and you try to get up very quickly, it could cause you to be dizzy, and it could cause you to fall. And again, I'll say dizziness also is part of a reason for you to fall as well. So the other thing is foot pain. If you have pain in your foot, so you cannot properly set your foot and walk the way you're supposed to walk, that could put you at risk for falling. If you are not using the proper shoe, or maybe they don't lace their shoe, all this could cause them to have risk, to be at risk for fall. Things like if you in the house, and that's what I do when I go to those people's home. I look in the place to see if is there any uneven edges on the floor, because all these, they could trip on it and they could fall. Things like, is there like a lot of rugs everywhere, and in the bathroom you want to make sure you put things that you don't put the slippery stuff in the bathroom where they could slide and fall. So these are some of the things, or some of the risk factors, if you want, some of the causes of a lot of the falls that we have been having. My friend Confer Brown, how you doing? Thank you for following me. My friend Pision, I'm doing great today. How you doing? My friend Modu, thank you for the rose, thank you for the gift, I appreciate you. Jorana Bero Doctor, muchas gracias, thank you very much, appreciate you. Comfy Brown, thank you for being here. My friend here says, let's rack it up to 20K, 20,000 like. Let's go ahead and keep pushing on that screen. We could get there. Joanne Vessel, how you doing, my dear? How you doing? Appreciate you. My friend Mudu, who's tapping on that screen to make it the 20K. Thank you. Miss D, continue to tap. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne Vessel, for sharing with more than 10 friends. Appreciate you. We're going for 20K likes. That's what Miss D, Queen Miss D said. And we're going to get there. With all those supporters, the queens that I have here. We're going to get there, obviously. Somebody asking if the fall is causing by disease. Yeah, there is certain condition that you may have that could cause you to fall. Like if you have low vitamin D, that could cause fall too. Our job in just a few moments, we're gonna tell you the things that we should be doing. Those are the things that are scientifically proven. Those are the things that we have been doing. We have seen them work, whether in the hospital or in the nursing home. But I'm going to give you the few things that you should be doing to help or prevent fall. Maybe not for you, but maybe you have a grandpa, maybe you have a grandma. You could share that with them. Or maybe, like many of the people who are nurses in the hospital, maybe you could use this and strengthen your knowledge. We are about to talk about it in just a quick second. In the meantime, thank you everybody. Pamela, who is tapping. Thank you everybody who's tapping on that screen to quickly make it go to the 20,000. Zinc is pretty good for you. Clark, Renee Clark, my queen, my personal queen, my queen, Miss D. All these people, they are tapping on the screen and they're giving you gifts. Renee Clark in the house. By the way, anybody celebrating a birthday today, I want to sing for somebody. Joanna, mi también, señora o señorita. Go JB House. Bussy, thank you for being a new follower. Thank you. Following the Go JB House show. Miss D, come on, great heart that you just gave me. Those gifts are very appreciative. It shows how much my people loves me. For those of you who tapping on the screen to make it up to that 20K, almost at 10K now, so we are going up there. Let's go. You are very welcome. It's me to thank you. Let's go, Miss D. 20K. We already at 10K now. Let's go. Oh, wow. Miss D, thank you. You see, I like the cap. everybody who is continuously tapping, tap, tap, tap. I love you. I love you. Oh, look at this heart. Can I carry it? Thank you, Miss Quindy. Queen Misty. Carol William, good afternoon. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Again, everybody, let's stop on that. We're already at 11K. Let's go. Miss Joanna Tapote. Miss D, keep giving me gift. That's the cake. The cake. Thank you, my dear queen, my dear friends, my dear queen. Oh wow. That's the hat and mustache from Queen Misty. Carol, thank you for tapping on that screen. Thank you for helping us to reach that 20,000K goal. I think we can do this. Yes, we can. Together we can. Joanna, thank you for tapote. My best thing to do, to teach people about healthcare, teaching people about how their body works. My name is JB and I am a family practitioner, and that's what I do. All I do on this platform, educating people on best way to take care of yourself. We are at 12K, over 12K now. Renee Clark, thank you, my dear friend. Thank you for the crown, because, well, you're crowning me. That means I'm a king. This is what my queen Renee says, okay? So if my queen says I'm a king, yes, I'm a king. There you go. My Joanna say benedicciones. Yes, I'm getting a lot of blessing from so many of y'all. Carol Williams, thank you for being a new follower. Thank you, my dear, for joining this great show, this great platform of education. Thank you. Thank you to you, and thank you to everybody who are tapping on that screen to help us to reach that 20K goal. Let's go, JB. 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 If you can find me a show that is educating people like we are doing, and that is doing it with a lot of fun like this, tag me. Just tag me. Send me the link. Let me see it. We are different. We are unique. The way that we do this, we're just having fun with a bunch of people while we're learning together. This is a full community, the Go JB community. That's what it's here. We are learning. We're talking good things. Like today, we've been talking about fall. We're talking about our seniors, people that we love. Well, guess what we're doing? We're tapping on a screen and we're having fun, and we're reaching the 20K. Gulen, how you doing, my queen? Thank you for tapping. I see you. Carol, I see that you are tapping on that screen. Thank you for the appreciation. Thank you for the love. Everybody, let's tap on the screen. let's start talking about some of those things that we need to do while you tap in on the screen, while we try to make it up to that 20K. Let's talk about some of those things that we could do in our home to make it safe. To make it safe for us, to make it safe for our seniors. Whether you are a senior watching this, whether you're not a senior, I'm pretty sure you have a family, you have an elder in the family. So let's think of aunt so and so, uncle X, Y, and Z. Let's think of them. Let's think of how they living. Maybe we could come by and share some knowledge with them so they could continue to live a better life in their home. Let's see what we can do. The number one thing that we should be doing in this home is make sure that there is that bar in the bathroom. So a lot of people, they have those bathrooms. Number one, they are very tiny, but number two, they don't have that grab bar. You don't understand that there's some organization actually you could reach out to that could actually do a free installation of one of those grab bars for people who don't know what that is, or who are not familiar with this, or maybe never pay attention to it. The grab bar is actually that bar that you have in the bathroom. So when you are getting up, it helps you. You could pull on it and then it helps you to get up. Or if you are losing your balance, like you're standing up, you're losing your balance, you could grab it. That's what the grab bar is. So if you have a family, whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends, they're elderly and you know that they are at risk for fall. I already told you, or we already discussed the things that make somebody a risk for fall. So if you know of that somebody, talk to them. Or next time you go see them, look in the bathroom, see if they have that grab bar in the bathroom. And if they don't have it, it could be something very easy. You could make some connections to help them to get that bar. Because the last thing is, just because they didn't have that, they're about to fall, they didn't have that to hold on to, guess what? They hit the head. It could be the end of their life, or it could be the end of the quality life they were living at home. My name is JB. I am a family practitioner. I am the proud host of this great show, the Go JB Health Show. Let's go. We are at 14K right now. The goal is 20K. I know we can get there. With Honeyboo, who is tapping on that screen, we can get there. With Mildred Doing, who is tapping on that screen, we can get there. With Queen Miss D, who is tapping, we can get there. We're already at 15K right now. Let's go. Just so you guys know, I don't just like taking care of patients, I don't just like educating people, but I love dancing. Joanna, thank you for tapping. Keep tapota. My friend Carol Williams, continue to tap on that screen. Honey Boo, and obviously Miss D. Miss Queen D. Appreciate you. Thank you for the telescope. Oh, I appreciate that. Yo mas. Okay, so right now we got 18K. We keep tapping. Well, guess what? We're gonna talk about another important part of what we can do to prevent our seniors, I'm gonna say our seniors, from falling. And when I say stopping them from falling, I'm talking about helping them to continue to live at home and live a quality life. You all know there's a lot of them that end up in the nursing home, that end up in an assisted living just because they fell at home. If we could prevent that, why Queen D, who is giving me all these gifts here, if we could prevent this, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's do that. While you're tapping on that screen, let me talk about the one other thing, or one of the other things that you could do to help that, to prevent that. Let's talk about medicine. The best thing that you could do for an elderly, somebody that you love, the best thing that you could do for grandpa or grandma is to help them with the management of their medications. That's the best thing that you could ever done for them. The reason I'm saying this, I have seen in so many instances where grandpa or grandma is taking the same medication 3-4 times. Well, like the same medicine is being taken. They have so many bottles of the same medications, but they take all of them. Don't forget, my name is JB. I'm a family practitioner. I'm a family practitioner who is very close to my community. What I'm trying to say, I'm talking here from experience. Okay? So they have all these bottles. Again, I know the other day we talked about the lack of time that we have in the healthcare industry. So that may be part of it too. You go from this to this doctor. We are 20K people. We are 20K. There we go. So the thing is, we sometimes are very busy. So you come here, I give you a pill. Next time you come, maybe, or you go somewhere else, they give you another pill. But you didn't understand that those two pills were similar. They were the same. And sometimes they may even have the same name. They may not, you know how we have generic or brand name, but it may be the same name. Grandpa and grandma may not know that. They may not pay attention to that. So therefore what happens, they are doubling their dose because they don't know. Poor them, they don't know, they don't understand, and they just taking those medications, the same medicine from each bottle. They take a pill from each bottle. So this is why I say one of the biggest things that you could do to help your parents, your grandparents who are older, or one of the things you could do for yourself as well, is to make sure you help with the management of the medications. Make sure we know what we're taking, we know why we're taking it, and use a pill organizer. Those are very cheap. Anywhere in any of those stores, the drug stores, you could go and get you a pill organizer every week. Oh, I don't know if you could find one that is every month. You organize their pills for them. So you take the pills. While you're taking them, it's like, grandma, do you know why you're taking this? And if you have doubt about what they're taking, call the doctor. Say, okay, should they be taking this? If you see two different bottles of medications, but it's the same medicine, before you would take the pill and put it on there, you want to check with your doctor to make sure that this is how they want them to take that medicine. Okay? Get them a pill organizer where they put all their pills. And I have an example. Unfortunately, I have to. No worry. Thank you for being here. So the thing is, you get them a pill organizer that would help them to know exactly what they're taking and when to take it. So now, how does that relate to fall? Well, the one problem that exists is that a lot of the time, saying in a blood pressure medication, if you take the same medicine but it's in 2 3 different bottles, you take the same medication, you doubling your dose or you tripling your dose, that's putting you at high risk of having orthostatic hypotension, which is when you stand up and your blood pressure drops, or even just having hypertension. So if you are taking too much medications for your blood pressure, it could in turn drop your blood pressure too low and causes you to have issue with being weak, dizzy, and you may end up falling. So this is why it's so important that the medications you take in, and also educate them and when they should be taking these medications. So if you're taking this medicine, you know this medication will make you dizzy, so then this is what you should do. And guys, if you have any questions about any of the medications a loved one is taking, I'm here. I answer question. So you're very welcome to ask me, what do I think about this medicine? What is this medication for? That's what I do in my community. Once again, my name is JB and I'm the host of Go JB Health. My friend Honey Boo, my friend Candy, thank you for just following me. My friend Honey Boo, thank you for keep tapping on the screen. My friend Mildred, Joanna, thank you. All these people who keep tapping on that screen. Right now we are at almost 23k. And thank you, my D Queen, Miss D, who initiated that process of let's make it up too. I love you, appreciate you. Juanita, thank you for liking, appreciate you. Once again, anybody celebrating a birthday, so we could show you some love on this platform. If you're celebrating your birthday, just let me know. Just say me and we'll take care of you. Candy. Hello, you girl. How you doing?
Go, JB, help. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB, help. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB, help. Go, JB. Go, JB.
Go, Miss D. Go, Queen Miss D.
Help. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB. Help. Go, JB. Go, JB. Go, JB.
Pretty Helen 43, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. One other thing is we need to make sure our eye, like we were saying, get checked regularly. Our glasses are not outdated, that there is enough light. This is something simple that you could do for loved ones. Visit the house and look around and see if you see this light is so dim type, it's so mellow, and they cannot clearly see their path. Just help them change that light. It could be something as simple as changing a light bulb. Do that for grandma. Do that for grandpa. They love you. They care about you. They have done so much for us. It's time to help them because they need our help. And soon we will need the help of our youngers as well. So therefore, you gotta do what you would want somebody to do for you when you get older. So right now they need our help. You could stop by there. Make sure their home is safe. Make sure they have what they need. Okay. Make sure they don't have things all over places where they could trip on stuff. Go and help them clean up. Help them make their path clean. So when they go, they don't be tripping on something and falling. Please do that. The last thing is that you heard this message today, and obviously you know a family who may need that help. You don't share this message with them, or you don't try to go there and help them, and they end up falling and they hit their head and it's the end for them. How would you feel? That would not be good. So therefore, think about it. Think of who you have in your inner circle. Think of who you can help with this information. Think of anybody that you have. Pretty much, it could be a friend, it could be a parent, whoever it is. Think of somebody that this information would be beneficial to. Once again, if you are new to this, just know this information is always loaded on our YouTube page. So soon, it will be available on YouTube. Hello, Alan William. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, you are at the end of the show, but just so you know, it will be fully available on our YouTube channel. So no, you could subscribe me on YouTube at GoJB Health, and you'll be able to see the full show from the beginning to the end. You girl, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. Hi, my friend Leah. My friend Leah, how you doing? Leah Scott, how you doing? My friend Joanna, muy también, señorita, señora. Queena. Is that how they say it, Queena?
Go JB, help. Go JB. Go JB.
Somebody say hi, Mr. Handsome. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. My queen, appreciate you. Appreciate that. I use the handsome bro with the great voice. Is just using this for the good of a community that he loves. That's what I do every day. That's what I enjoy doing. The Go JB Health Show.
Go JB. Go JB. Go JB help. Go JB. Go JB. Go JB. Go JB help.
señorita. Of course, we're gonna go, Leah. With you, we gotta go, right? Having a queen like you behind me, you think I wouldn't go? Of course, I will go. I will go, JB Health. I'll continue to teach people. I'll continue to educate people on better way to take care of themselves, to take care of their community. That's what I do right here on Go JB Health. If you haven't followed me yet, hit the button to follow me. If you have not subscribed on YouTube yet, subscribe, because the full show will be loaded on YouTube, and I have a lot of educational materials everywhere, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, everywhere on Facebook, on YouTube. I have a lot of great stuff for you. We educate, we dance, and we have fun with our people, with our queen, like Queen Leah, like Queen Misty, like Queen Cotton Candy, like Queen Mildred, like Queen Catherine, who just followed us. That's what we do here in the show. It's just different. Again, if you know a show that is just like this one, tag me, because there's none of them like that. So guys, continue to share the things that we do. Continue to follow your brother. Continue to follow something that is different. Education while we're having fun. My friend Akayo, how you doing? Again, if you just join, we encourage that you follow me so you know whenever I'm live the next time. How you doing, my queen Akayo? Joanna, I love the little hearts. Lomar, thank you. Lonar, thank you. Lonar Rodney, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Once again, today we talk about fall risk. We really taught you on ways that you could prevent your loved ones from falling, on ways that you could protect your loved ones so they could continue to live in their home. That's what we did today right here on the show. Once again, if you don't know who I am, my name is JB. I'm a family practitioner who believes that people should understand how their body works, who believe on people becoming the mechanic of their body. And I'm the host of this great show, the Go JB Health Show. Thank you so many people who helped me today. Thank you to so many of you who gave us those likes, who gave us those shares. Thank you for the people who gave us so much gifts today on the show as usual. Thank you to a lot of queen, a lot of king, a lot of prince, princess who believe in this brother who educate people. Thank you for believing in me and your brother JB. Once again, this show is called Go JB Health. We are available in all the platforms, in all the social media platforms, wherever you go at Go JB Health, one name. Everywhere you go, one name, one brother, one education, superior education geared toward teaching lay people on being the mechanic of their body.
JB Health.
And it's called GoJB Health.
Go JB. Go JB. Go JB Health.
Many people is saying they love this brother. They say they love this brother because of what he believes in. But again, if you just join, please follow me so you know whenever I'm live the next time. This show will be fully available on YouTube at GoJB Health on YouTube. Just subscribe later on when it's loaded, and I have a lot of other videos that could educate you on better ways to take care of your body, on better way to be healthy. That's all I do here on the show. Queen Leah, who is tapping on the screen. Thank you, my dear queen. Thank you, my dear, very dear queen. What a privilege to have so many of these people supporting this educational platform. Again, today we talk about this great topic, fall risk. Joanna, thank you, my dear Joanna. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Appreciate that. My friend Ivy, how you doing? The topic today, we talk about fall risk. Unfortunately, this show is getting closer to the end. Not much time left, but I have to say, if anybody want to subscribe to this platform, you could click on the subscribe button that is on top. You could become a subscriber, become one of my personal friends on TikTok, and also you could click, if you want to click on the gold star, it will also take you there, so you could become a subscriber to this platform. Lamar, Queen Lamar, how you doing? Leonard, thank you for tapping on the screen. Because when you look at this platform and you see how many people are supporting me, it is amazing. But you should go to my page, you should look at the videos that I posted, and it will tell you exactly why so many people are following this brother. It will tell you exactly why so many people are believing in this brother. So if you are new to this platform, I encourage that you follow me, you click on follow, but also I encourage that you go on the whole videos that I have. It's nothing, yes, we have fun while we're doing this, but you will see it's everything geared towards solid education, towards solid information that could help you to live a better life, that could help your family to live a better life. Really, that's what you'll see on there. Again, my name is JB, and I'm the host of the Go JB Health Show.
Help. Go JB. Go JB. Go JB. Go JB
Nordia, I'm sorry you were late, but today we talk about the best way to prevent somebody from falling. So really, we talk about the seniors today. We talk about different ways that we could help those seniors to have a quality life within their home. We talk about how much we believe that these people deserve quality life at home. Not because somebody's getting older, we should be looking at them like they're nothing. This is one thing that in our society sometimes, because somebody's a little older, then we try to minimize them. I hate that. I really hate that. So I think getting older is a blessing. Getting older is wisdom. So we should actually love these people. We should cherish them every day. We should support them every day. So this is kind of what we talk about. But if you missed it, just know later on today, the whole show will be available on our YouTube channel. So you're welcome to go and watch, and you'll see a lot of questions that were asked throughout the show, a lot of nice time that we had with a lot of the people who were supporting us. So again, guys, thank you for being here today. Thank you for being part of this show. Continue to follow me. If you haven't followed this page, I encourage that you follow me. Subscribe me on YouTube, because that full show will be available on YouTube. But I want to say thank you to every single person today who gifted on this show. People who, like Miss D, who is one of the leaders of the show, Queen Miss D. I'm gonna call you a leader of the show. So I really am very appreciative of you, like Cotton Candy, like Joanna. I have a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys who are very supportive, who really give a lot of love, whether you give gift or whatever you did. But really, I appreciate every single one of you for your support. I'm hoping that you will be continuing to look throughout the page and get as much as education as you can. Share as many of them as you want. They are there for everybody. I want to say thank you to you for helping me to reach so many people. So continue. Go on YouTube, see the full show, see what you think about it. Let me know if you have any question. For right now, I want to say thank you, and y'all, dígame on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook y YouTube, por favor, es el mismo nombre, the same name, at GoJB Health on Facebook YouTube, okay? Facebook and YouTube. So go and follow me. Thank you again, guys. Y'all have a great day. Again, my two queen from this platform that are going through some stuff. Again, guys, we're gonna keep them in our thoughts and our prayers. So let's continue to be united within the GoJB Health. Thank you, everybody, and go in great health. Thank you for your help. There we go. This concludes our great health education show for today. Thank you very much. Thank you to every single one of you who spent this precious time with us. Again, if you're new to this platform, we encourage that you follow us so you know whenever we are live the next time. The show comes on every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is JB. I'm a family nurse practitioner who believes in educating his people, who believes on supporting his brothers and sisters by sharing his knowledge with them. If you missed the show again, it will be available on our YouTube channel. And if you have not followed us on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, we encourage that you do that now. Again, once again, the people who tap on the screen to give us the likes, the people who shared the video, the people who became new followers, those who gave us gifts on this show, the roses. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you to the people who subscribe to this platform. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you for believing that together we could promote health, that together we could educate hundreds of millions of people. I want to say thank you to every one of you. I really appreciate the support that I have all throughout this country, but also even all over the world. We have a lot of people supporting this great project of education. Again, thank you for being here. Until I see you the next time, you stay with great health.